We'll see.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the foul called on MP.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Down low, here's Russell. And it's Looney with the rebound. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bobbed up there for Green. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
Outside, Russell. Passes it to Gabriel. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Now, here's MP. He's got 9.
And I like Green's shot selection. Just has a knack for knowing when he should look to score.
James outside. Back to Russell. Schroeder outside. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. MP really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Klay Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now, here's Bamba. And the Lakers with another miss.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's Silva. Shoots over Hachimura. And a great move by MP. Silva's got 14 points for the game.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul Bamba. Actually, a good foul. He's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter. So send him to the line. After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
First free throw is good.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
And Bamba drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And here's Russell following the 3 moments ago from Silva. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Bamba. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it.
Hey, you know what, fellas? You got to.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Russell inside, guarded by Kerr. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Basketball.
Warriors leading by 22.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of a game. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Back to Russell. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Davis finds James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 4. They grab their own miss. Pass to Reeves. A second chance effort. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. James outside. Back to Russell. They need this one. The Warriors pull it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
In the corner, it's MP. No good from outside. The Lakers have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. The pass to Davis. Over Green. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Golden State now. They've got an 8-0 run. In the corner, it's MP. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 26 points for MP. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Vanderbilt kicks to Russell. Shoots over Curry. Here's Reeves. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wiggins.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball...
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. In the corner, it's James. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got LeBron James, Rui Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Russell in at the point.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Got that one up quick. 32 points for MP.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
James outside. Hachimura kicks to Russell. Pass to James. Shoots over DiVincenzo. LeBron with another miss. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. MP, that's for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
2 minutes remaining.
James finds Vanderbilt. Trying to get open, it's Davis. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Russell against MP. Russell. Here's Davis, and he makes good on the layup.
Anthony
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Russell against MP. A 3-ball. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
To the middle, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Russell finds Hachimura. The Warriors pull it in.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. "16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's LeBron. Misses in close. And a deep 3 from MP. Yep, it's good.
And credit the whole team.